In this video, I'm introducing one of our paid extensions, Analytics. While it functions as an interaction, it also enhances your interactive video modules with valuable features. Once installed, Analytics adds 2 new completion conditions to the activity form. Minimum watched percentage requires learners to watch a certain percentage of the video for completion. Required segments ensures learners watch specific segments selected by the instructor. To set required segments, use the video player at the top of the form. Seek to a time, then right-click in the input box. You can add multiple segments using the plus button and remove them with the delete button. When Analytics is enabled, learners will see their watch progress directly on the poster image, which updates automatically as they start or resume the video. On the player page, the progress bar displays the required segments you've set. As learners watch, the segments they've completed change color, creating a visual map of their progress. If you want to hide the watched segments or required segments, you can do that using the settings on the Interaction page. In the editing interface, required segments appear on the timeline, giving you a clear reference while adding interactions. Analytics is automatically included when creating an interactive video module, but if it's missing, you can re-add it from the interaction type list. Now let's explore the settings. By default, the watched segments and required segments are shown on the progress bar. You can uncheck these boxes to hide them. Enable Advanced Analytics lets you record more detailed data, allowing you to filter the data and get the watch summary over a desired period of time. Do note that when this option is enabled, one separate record will be created in the database for each view. So unless it's super important, you may leave this option unchecked. Check the Disable Speed Control box to make sure learners are watching the video at a normal speed. You can also set a completion tracking condition at the interaction level and award XP based on the watched percentage or the watched seconds. And just like that, the Analytics interaction is now set up. As learners start watching the video, their progress and interaction on the video will be recorded. To view the Analytics data, head over to the Report page. In the completion table, you'll see an Analytics column with the watched percentage for each participant, and if XP is assigned, you'll also see the XP just under the percentage. When you click on the column title, you'll see a complete analytics report. At the top is the summary, including the total views, unique users, total minutes watched, average minutes watched, and average percentage watched. On the right, you can select a specific user. The data is updated automatically. Here you see a heat map representing views by second. The parts with a darker color are the most watched, and the white parts are skipped. You can hover on the heat map to see the number of views for each second, and if you want to go to that second, just click on it. Activity stats give you the summary of how much time is spent on each interaction and how many times each interaction is viewed. The list includes only the interactions with completion tracking. You can click on the interaction name to launch it. If you enable the advanced analytics, you'll see more options. Here you can filter the report and generate the summary for a specific period. And you also see another block called Views and Time Watched by Date. Each column represents a day. The darker color means more views, while the taller column means more time spent. When you click on one of the columns, you'll see the views and time spent by hours of the day. It is important to note that if you switch between basic and advanced analytics after the video is watched by the participants, you'll get a slightly incorrect summary in the Views and Time Watched by Date block. My advice, stick to one option. Alternatively, you can delete the analytics interaction and add a new one. The recorded data will be removed, and the summary will only include the data that is recorded afterward. That is, if you don't care about the existing records. That wraps up our walkthrough of the analytics extension. Thanks for watching.